Hello, friends. I moved locations, which I'm very happy about. I am closer to the airport. I think the airport's right there behind the building that I'm in. But it is a much quieter neighborhood, which is really nice. It's a little bit more chill. I can't flip the camera around, but I could flip my entire phone around and show you, or I can just do one of these numbers. It's much better than the previous place that I was in. The previous place was also kind of a dorm hostel situation. Not hostile, but hostel. And it's, I don't know, it was super clammy. It was in a much bigger hotel situation. And they just did not a great job of regulating the temperature in the room. And it made it really, really, really unpleasant. Yeah, I hated every second of it. And it smelled like wet, humid, nasty socks. And I don't know, it was just super uncomfortable. I liked the bathroom situation there a little bit better, but it's whatever. Neither here nor there. And, wow, sorry about the noise. Yeah. I'm gonna pause. We're back. I'm just gonna use this horribly unattractive angle because I'm still really uncomfortable filming outside. So I'm doing my best. I'm doing it uncomfortable. Doing it regardless. Hopefully you can hear me. There's some really intense music happening over here. I think they're doing karaoke, which is a staple of Vietnam. Pretty cute. Also very annoying. So yeah, for some reason time is kind of smushing together, and I was thinking, is today really day 3 after breakup? I'm trying to think. I spent Thursday, my Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, yeah, it is. Okay. And I don't know. I don't feel super up and down, but I have had a lot of, okay, well, I've had a lot of really steady, stable feelings, but then micro aspects of them will change. I've watched some really, really tremendous podcasts that I feel like are absolutely life-changing. Maybe they're just life-changing because my brain, oh boy, I'm just doing this when absolutely everyone has decided to leave home. This is a terrible angle. I could try harder. Wow. That music is really distracting me. I'm trying my best. Yeah, I've had some stable feelings and some mixed feelings, and watched some amazing podcasts that I think the thing about my brain, because I tend towards anxiety, is that when I become anxious, my brain was majority formed when I was in an anxious state. And so my brain does operate super, super well anxious, unfortunately. And it reminds me of one time when I was on Sudafed. Oh my god. I literally kept the pills that I didn't use. I was like, this is dangerous, but also really powerful, because I had some incredible thoughts. I had some genius thoughts. I feel like it put me in a heightened state of anxiety. which I did not enjoy, but it was, in some sense, but it was part of that moment in time. Anyway, and I feel like I've been having a ton of revelations, and I definitely see a lot of the errors that I made, and not in that kind of way where I blame myself. It's just in a very matter-of-fact way. And I'm just really reflecting deeply on those, and it's been making me feel really excited for the possibilities, which I haven't felt in a long time, the possibilities of really myself, my future, what I might be capable of, and also some thoughts that I think they're not hard to admit because I'm ashamed of having them. They're hard to admit because I know that people judge people for having these types of thoughts, and I just, it's just the truth that I think maybe at the end of yesterday and at the beginning of today, I was really just feeling like we have a little doggy visitor. Bye, dog. Bye, dog. I was really just feeling like really certain that I didn't feel like breaking up was actually the best thing for us, for me, I should say. I can't speak for anyone else. And it was mainly after having all these revelations of where I went wrong, but also on the flip side of that, it's not that I was feeling like I wanted to get back together with him. It was more that I was seeing creative solutions and it's weird because I did think this at the time, that I thought that what if instead of breaking up, we had just done an unconventional thing and decided to take time apart in a way where we were still, loyal to each other, whatever, those boundaries can be whatever you define, but for me it would be, that the point isn't to go out and date other people, the point is to go out and find yourself and reflect and be alone and all of this, because that was clearly needed. I mean, I feel that, I'm certain he feels that. I know that he feels that because he's a bit avoidant as far as attachment style goes. And yeah, I don't know. My thoughts are jumbled, my words are jumbled, it's complicated. If you're here with me on this journey, I'm so appreciative that you are watching this. And please consider liking and subscribing. This is really this has been so helpful for me in processing, and even though not very many people obviously watch my videos, I am so deeply appreciative that I have a place to funnel these videos that aren't just recording them for myself, even though I very much do it for myself. I promise that one day my thoughts might be more cohesive. But right now they just aren't. I'm just expressing things, and I'm having a lot of just, I think, acceptance of the complexity that exists inside of me right now. So I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to exist, which is a far cry from how I've felt in life in the past when this kind of really hard, heavy stuff happens. So I'm so grateful for that. And I'm actually surprised to be saying this, but I'm very grateful to my meditation practice as well. that can be really hard sometimes. And I'm so grateful to myself for many reasons. And I'm grateful to you. So keep being you. And yeah, stay tuned. All right, bye.